Hello, everybody. Mark here at Gilbo Realty. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another show this Monday. The Villages is hitting 697 homes again. We just saw another massive ramp up. Like I said before, there was going to be a slight dip in April. Now it's coming back up. 697. We're going to hit that 700. They can't hold back from me. I've been saying it's going to hit 600 the last couple weeks, and it is going to, whether anybody likes it or not. But the Villages is actually not too bad right now. It's kind of busy because you have people from all over coming to visit and potentially live in the Villages. So just remember that it's a different world. It's a different community than some other places people may be coming from. You have to remember everybody, not everybody, but a good majority of retirees are thinking or potentially have thought about the Villages. So you're kind of competing with that as well. Prices are coming down. There's not much you can do about it. As you can see prices here on the screen, and they're coming lower and lower. And that's been a slow, gradual process as we've seen. And with interest rates way up again over the last week and a half, 2 weeks due to Trump's tariff threats, and actually some real tariffs enacted, it freaked people out. So now they're going to have to deal with probably higher interest rates right now, which you got to remember a lot of the purchases in the Villages are cash, or they put a big chunk of money down. So when you come to buy in the Villages, just keep in mind that the seller may not be as motivated as someone in your community. Just understand that. A lot of people will pay cash in the Villages, especially over the last 3 years with the inflated pricing. You know, a lot of people got a pretty good chunk of money from their home sale in their own state. They took that down here in the Villages and put a huge chunk of money down, or even pay cash flat out. Now, even though they may lose a little bit of money from their purchase price based on the lowering of prices right now, they're still in pretty good shape financially. So they may not be as motivated as you would hope. We'll see what happens in the next year or so, see where everything's going. Again, if you're going to move to the Villages, just be fair about your pricing. Understand that it's going to be a gradual thing. But I am seeing some better and better deals, especially on the Winslow models, the Courtyard Villa Winslows, even the Arlington model. I mean, that Winslow's gone from 480 to down to about 430 in price, over a 10% drop just in the last probably 7-8 months. And I can prove all this, by the way. And even the Courtyard Villas, you know, you got one in the screen here for 374.8. This baby last year was probably 410 to 415, vinyl sided. The stucco siding was probably 430, 435 to 440, maybe a little bit higher, depending on what's in it. So things have been coming down, and it's a good thing for buyers. If you're looking to buy in the Villages, it's a good thing, because if you're in the northern states, maybe some of the western states, even though inventory is going up across the country, as I said it would over a year ago, it's going to continue to. You're still getting a pretty good price for your house just because there's not a huge amount of homes on the market. A lot of people, especially in the northern states, they're going to use financing. And do you want to go buy a home at a 7% interest rate, which in reality is not really high if you consider the 70s and the 80s. But at the same time, it does raise your payment quite a bit because housing is so much higher than that. So there's a lot of people considering moving